Hey everybody, back with a new episode of The X-Files. Last episode, really weird. Transfer of evil.
And I guess that's not going to come back.
I don't think so, but also they didn't say for sure that that first car wreck was actually the guy who killed his son. He was just a suspect.
Yeah.
But like, why?
I mean,
why would it give him
it
those?
would have to be, though.
It would have to be if it's actually this transfer of evil thing that's connected to Doggett and Monica.
Yeah.
So I kind of would not be surprised if we really don't get anything else there.
Yeah,
It was an odd way to do all of that.
Yeah.
But at the same time, Scully talking about what she hopes transfers from Mulder. And I think it's subtext that, that would be because he's the baby's father. But they're also not talking about it. And he's like, oh, the pizza guy might be the dad. And it's all ha-ha, very funny. But it's not. It's not funny. They need to clarify.
Shelly's like, ha, ha, ha.
I'm not amused.
Yeah.
It's too late in the game for them to be tiptoeing around this. She is about to pop. But this next episode is called Vienen.
Like the sausages.
That's not what I thought. I mean, that's Spanish for they come? Vienen? No, that would be
I
Ben.
don't know if that's the right conjugation
V-E-N?
for that.
It might not even be Spanish.
Yeah.
It's probably not. It's probably Latin. Yeah, look it up. We're almost through with the season, which seems like it went by so fast.
Oh, no, yeah, you're right.
They come. Okay.
Yeah.
They come. If that is, it still could be something different. But that gives alien vibes.
It sure does.
If it is. So that's exciting, maybe.
Alien porn vibes.
I know. Emily, you never pass up the opportunity. Okay. I would be surprised, though, if we're back to another myth arc.
Yeah.
Because even last episode, you can kind of say is not really a monster of the week. It's just been forever since that train one.
What do you mean it's been forever?
Since we had a monster of the week?
Yeah, okay. Sorry, I thought you were saying the opposite.
Oh, no.
I was like, what?
No, we've had so many, but...
Yeah.
I don't know. It's giving me it's giving me myth arc, so we'll see. Here we go. Mexico.
Now an important face-off will be.
Stop the side.
There we go.
Hey!
You boys eat your vegetables or I'll do the same to you.
Like they're communicating.
Hey, amigo. ¿Qué pasó esta
Is it
noche?
stabbing?
Now why?
Why is it an expert?
Gives with the
Oh.
enough. Now you gone and done it.
What? He's so shiny.
The shiniest. I did see Mulder, so we're back, baby. Ooh.
He's just off the X-Files, we learned.
Off the X-Files, not fired.
Can you imagine him working in any other department? He would drive him insane.
I'm sure he is.
Like, send him back to the basement, please.
Anything, Agent Mulder?
You can't get him out of there. Oh.
He's got the longer arms.
John Doggett.
Why didn't you tell me that you were pursuing this Texas oil worker case?
Because I'm not.
Well, there's an exec here from the oil company who says that he was contacted by a man in our office.
Who could it be?
That'd be Agent Mulder.
Galpex Petroleum has discovered what we think may be a massive new oil province beneath the Gulf of Mexico.
This is an X-file.
And I'm sending someone from the X-Files to investigate.
You're talking about an oil rig that's 150 miles out at sea. You can't send a pregnant woman.
I'm not sending Agent Scully.
He gets off Mulder's already there.
Probably.
They gave us a message that said just one agent was coming. Right.
He's already there.
Well then, who's the guy that got here this morning? I'm talking to our crew chief right now.
Bo Taylor. Simon just lost his nut, I guess. It's the only good explanation. Nobody knew he was gone till the shift change.
Well, I guess that's it. In a nutshell.
You just have an answer for everything.
What if they came back in the room?
It's funny that it's tying into like literal oil with there's
Yeah.
also the
Well, is it funny or is it intentional?
yeah.
How you gonna call when the radio's broken? Hey, don't push me, Agent Mulder. You really got me pegged. Anything that doesn't fit in my narrow field of vision might as well not exist. Is that right, Agent Mulder? So why is this man Taylor lying?
I think he knows the truth about what happened. And he may not be the only one.
Conspiracy.
Never would have believed it. These stories about you.
Really, what stories are those?
That you could find a conspiracy at a church picnic.
Call him spooky.
What church?
Good point.
Really good point. Oh, that's his friend.
I found it by
Ooh, look at
accident
his face.
in the third ventricle of his brain.
Look at all that. Look at all that.
It's okay. It's all right. It's dead.
Why did it just ooze out of him?
Well, intuitively, you would say the same thing that killed him, exposure to high levels of radiation. But it makes no sense because the virus itself has radioactive properties.
You know, I don't think I have any choice but to paradigm restart.
No.
Do they not infect other people? Oh, yeah. Okay.
He's about to. Oh.
I have an urgent message for an investigative agent on board, an Agent John Doggett.
I'm ready to take that message.
No, I'm sorry. I need to speak with Agent Doggett directly.
I got it.
Oh, well, that's good. But she's about to know you're
Sorry,
there.
Agent Doug. It's gone fishing. Can I take a message, please?
Mulder?
We gotta quarantine this rig.
No, Mulder, you need to get off the rig. Have Agent Doggett give the order.
I mean,
We can
quarantine is
quarantine
kind of
you
built
and the
into
crew
it,
when
isn't
you
it?
get back here.
Right.
So if these men are infected, the last place we want them is on shore where they can infect other people. You're sitting on the answer right there, Scully. The body. You find the virus. You can find what knocks it out. You can find what kills it.
This might be huge.
What if I can't?
When he gets old enough, you tell the kid I went down swinging.
Cute,
Let me
but
talk to
don't
Agent
say
Doggett.
that.
Agent Doug, it's not here right now.
Yes, I am.
This is my whole crew in here.
Diego Garza. Where's he?
What symptoms would they be showing? What would we see?
Unexplained behavior, possible detection in the eyes.
We see none of that. And unless you give me more than this,
Medical
I'm calling
reports
that
from who?
Orpheus crew back in.
The medic.
Bringing them home. And rotating a fresh crew onto that rig.
If they're protecting something, then what the hell is it?
I don't know yet.
And when you do, let me know. Because I gotta get on the radio to justify this action.
I like them in their casual clothes.
I'm titling the fanfic of them
Agent
Lost
Doggett?
at Sea.
Oh my god.
Just to bust your ass.
This is what you're saying is gonna take over my body.
No, that's oil.
Don't.
But when's it gonna
Really.
kick in?
He'll lick it. Be
That's not how it
careful.
works. It body jumps from man to man, and I'm not sure that it's in all oil.
Well, that's a relief. Because only 90% of the planet is dependent on the stuff.
They're wanting to mix their black oil with the other oil to disperse
Right,
it.
right. And they're like supervillains.
Yeah.
The ways are always really convoluted.
Yeah.
Who the hell gave the order to shut down that rig?
I did.
Oh.
Well, I'm giving the order. This quarantine is lifted.
We could do that, sir, but all radio contact's been cut off.
If I didn't know better, I'd say this was a Mulder stunt.
The way he said it.
But you know better. Mulder.
Sangre colorada.
Yeah, my blood's red.
No mataron a Simón. Soy el único que queda. Si me encuentran, me matan.
Tenemos que detenerlos antes que sea muy tarde. Ya vienen.
Vienen.
Los platillos. Los platillos voladores.
There are isolated cultures. Northern Italy, for one, where people are immune to certain diseases, heart disease in that case, through a genetic mutation.
Okay, so he was immune to the virus. That's still not what killed him. He died from being
Yeah,
burned.
Mulder and
No, not burned.
Targeter.
Irradiated. Because the virus had no effect on him, and the crew members who were
Haha,
infected by
aliens,
the
you can't
virus
get all of
couldn't
this.
control him. So they killed him by irradiating him.
Confía en mí. Yo no confío en nadie. Trust no one.
Hell yeah. Oh shit. Don't let him do it to you!
Oh no! Oh, you seeing? You seeing this? I don't know what I saw.
No, don't do it.
We need a chopper.
We've got choppers on
Get
the
to
way.
the chopper.
Tell her all the men here are infected. She's got to get the word to the choppers, not to land on the platform.
Well, how they
They're gonna
supposed to
jump.
get us? Hey, Scully, did you get that? Hey,
Oh, he's
Scully,
gonna turn off.
You're breaking up. Hey,
It's the frequency.
can't leave him. Who? Diego Garza.
Yes! You need to save him. Oh
Come on, let's go.
no!
I think I know why they let us go.
What? Agent Mola, what are you talking about? What's going on?
This
whole
place
place
about
about
to blow. Oh my god!
You're gonna do it!
I'm in charge here. On a 2 count.
How about a 20
A toe count!
1,
He's not.
2.
Oh, he did!
Oh, look at them!
Why did they need to jump in exactly at the same time?
I don't know.
The whole season's budget right there.
Where's the fire, Agent Doggett?
I've been called up to see Deputy Director Kirsch.
In 86, Agent Doggett. What do you mean?
You're out?
You're out of the FBI?
Kirsch could barely contain his happiness when
I mean, I'm not surprised.
he stuck it to me.
Not for me.
For you, for the X-Files, you're all the credibility this office has left. You have Kirsch's ear and you've seen it now. Answer the phone, Agent Doggett.
But what are you gonna do?
You're in charge here now.
I don't know.
Mulder.
Be a stay-at-home dad.
Oh, he can be the fourth gunman. He can be the fourth one.
That's what's gonna happen. Well, after this season is when the show Lone Gunman starts, so that would be
Did
cool.
they do any crossover?
I don't know.
cameos?
That would be
really
fun.
fun. I doubt it though.
Okay. So maybe this is David leaving again?
Oh yeah, I didn't even think of that.
I hate to think it, but
Yeah,
maybe.
these were his contractually obligated episodes for this season.
But I can't see him not coming back for the finale.
But the dynamics were so fun.
Fun! It's fun! I like them butting heads, but at the same time, they are going in the same direction. Even if Doggett needs to be the one picking the direction. So fun to bring back the black oil. It's been so long.
Yeah.
We've been dealing with other avenues of alien domination.
Potential avenues of domination.
Yes. So this was kind of like a old school feeling episode. But I don't know if we got an answer. Did we get an answer for what killed the black oil?
The immune system of that guy killed it, I think. He just had a genetic mutation.
I just thought that made him where it didn't affect him, not that it actually killed it. That's good,
if your
though.
immune system is
That is
attacking and targeting, macrophaging.
That's interesting. We maybe need to go to the Mexican government to. It's like, hey, you might need to save us.
Hey, give us some of your citizens. Let's get some of that blood.
Yeah, that'll go really
cool,
well.
Right, guys? Let's get some of that sweet, sweet blood of y'all.
Someone like Diego could be.
Diego's gone, Shelley.
Someone like Diego could. I mean, he was basically like a Mulder, fully bought in and believing, and I was wondering like why it was the two Mexican guys that weren't I mean, I'm sure there was.
I mean, it took me a long time to realize it was everyone.
Yeah, I'm just like, why would you just affect a couple?
Yeah.
But even like that, well, as soon as they brought that new communications guy in, they immediately got him too.
So yeah, they were infected. They just weren't affected.
Right. Could you imagine though being surrounded by a bunch of gringos who are also trying to kill you?
They're also aliens.
Yeah. God.
Surely the aliens speak Spanish. They just pretend like they can't.
Sure.
Yeah. I mean, they speak English. Why would they not also be able to speak Spanish?
Yeah. So I think Doggett is maybe a believer now. Has to be, right?
Yeah, I think he's.
But he's still
like a toe in.
Yeah, you gotta.
Well, maybe like a couple toes in.
Yeah, maybe so. But now that Mulder's not there to push him, and Scully's about to pop, like Doggett's kind of on his own a little bit.
Doggett and Skinner.
Oh shit! You know, Scully's gonna be doing what she can, and they still got her, you know, in there doing her little autopsies. Good thing that oil wasn't, you know.
Yeah, just the minimizing of it. She's just in there fully pregnant doing her little autopsies, doing her cute.
She's not out in the field
as girls do.
As girls do. She's not out in the field. She definitely couldn't have gone to that oil rig.
I don't know. Absolutely not.
Or done that jump.
Oh,
God, could you imagine? So I mean, I guess we've made some progress with Doggett. But losing Mulder sucks.
Yeah.
I can't believe they're keeping the X-Files open, to be honest.
Well, like, if it is an alien, right? What is his name? Kirsch? Mm-hmm. If Kirsch is an alien, you kind of have a little control over the situation. Like, you constantly trying to shut him down. Whereas, like, when you go full Mulder and there's something like, well, it's hard to say. Okay. I've got a lot of thoughts going on.
Go for it.
Like you have some like, you know where their fingers, which paths their fingers are going in.
Yeah.
As Kirsch.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas like, if it was just like somebody working, you know, out of the FBI, and then I was thinking like, oh, why couldn't they just work out of the FBI because they have so many more resources with the FBI? So like, if you're working by yourself, you have less resources. This is why I don't do speeches. Mulder's not going to have as many resources, but he's going to be like a wild card now.
Yeah.
So it's like they get to kind of watch over what they're doing.
Yeah. And I think they still think they can control Doggett.
Yeah.
Even though I think he's maybe more getting towards the Mulder side of it than they think. Because you can only see so much before
Yeah.
But it's interesting in the episode with the Census Bureau guy where he was like specifically saying they're taking over the USA.
I'm sorry. Just the Census Bureau thing.
I know, it's ridiculous.
Census Bureau.
But the fact that maybe they've hit a roadblock and they can't affect Mexico or people of that descent. The geopolitical ramifications of this seems fraught because if they do a full takeover, it's not just gonna be, well, we're gonna take over your bodies, we're just gonna have to eradicate you.
I kind of wonder like if they have different ways of taking over though.
Like they could do what they did to the ones that have the things on the back of their neck.
Like
maybe those work.
It doesn't have to be the.
Maybe it's just like the genetic. Maybe the genetics.
I'm so confused
don't
about
work.
like. Sometimes they're inside you growing like a
incubation.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's oil transfer.
Sometimes they are like a body snatcher situation.
They're just trying it all. Throwing things at the wall and see what sticks.
Yeah. But like, are all of those ways something that Diego and the other guy
would be immune to always? Maybe so.
De Santos? What was it?
I don't remember. But it's interesting as like a metaphor, like we were talking about a lot in this episode.
Badly. About me.
I mean, the oil part of it, the relations between Mexico and the USA, us trying to
Drink their milkshake.
Which we've done. It's a lot, but it is funny that they are going through like governmental channels at the same time as like doing it in other ways. So it's like that episode, what was it, SR 815 or whatever it was, where they were like passing a bill to allow them to move things.
Right, yeah.
Like they are trying to make it easier by being...
Why play
I
our
know.
rules? Maybe they're
Why?
weak. Maybe they're weak.
Maybe there's a reason they need it to be subtle.
But maybe they're just like supervillains that they have to have the most convoluted.
Yeah.
They're like, absolutely not. We are not like conquerors. We're not the type of people to just come in and kick down doors and like pillage.
No. That's no fun.
Yeah, no, we do this with style.
We need to have you do it, so it's your fault.
Right? Yeah. Like you had an opportunity, so
yeah. Oh my goodness. But okay, like okay. Yeah, so I'm actually very curious for next episode if Mulder's going to be in it.
I actually just like kind of want to pay attention to all the different ways that the aliens are trying to take over the world now. Like we need a list of the various.
It's getting longer than you would have thought.
Although I guess this one was kind of the same as the other goo. They just found another way to disperse the goo.
Mm-hmm. Although that got blown up, which yay. Yeah. Mulder fired officially now.
How will he ever come back?
How will he ever?
Maybe
and he's gonna. I guarantee you, Kurtz is an alien.
Yeah,
and he is the biggest roadblock right now. So taking him out might solve some things.
Or he's in cahoots with the alien.
Could you imagine if they haven't been taken over? They're just. Well, that's basically what the Syndicate was. They're like, we'll do your bidding. Just don't. We're not aliens. So
let us go, guys.
Let us go. Yeah. But David, are you with us? I don't know. Is he gone again?
I think you're probably right about that. I didn't even think.
But it would be different this time though, because he's not going to be not in Scully's life.
Yeah, he's also not like presumed dead.
If he was just like a stay-at-home dad, that would be funny. It would be fun.
I mean, it would be great. Honestly, we'd have to have some more like slice of life,
which I would not be mad at. Like just a little bit we got last week with them like eating pizza and him giving her the family gift and all of that was really nice. But I don't want him to leave again. But at least if he's not on the show, he's just talked about. That means Scully and him are doing good, and I can deal with that,
I guess.
But when she has a baby, he needs to be here.
Yeah, that'd be too weird.
Yes. We also need to know what that baby's gonna look like. I can't believe that she hasn't gone and had another ultrasound. But how can you trust any person to do it?
Yeah, where are you supposed to go?
Where are you supposed to go?
Get your own ultrasound equipment.
She could.
Do it at work.
Yeah. Okay, well, interesting thing, and still mytharchy. It's wild. This season is very different. But I like it. I do miss a good, silly standalone.
Always.
But I don't think...
But now Mulder's gone again, so it's like, you got seriousness.
Put Doggett in a silly situation.
Yeah.
See how that affects him.
Maybe, I don't know, what's the actor's name?
Oh,
maybe he doesn't have good comedic chops.
So test it out. Maybe he's tired of being typecast. Robert Patrick. We'll see. But I think they're running out of episodes. There's not many left. I feel like they're going to be mytharchy still.
Yeah.
But we've got a whole nother season, and what that's going to look like is anybody's guess.
We have more than one season.
Of the official. The first run. The first run.
Okay.
The first run.
Just kidding. I know lots of people you have to just dissect the...
Yeah.
Revivals from...
Yeah. good episode. Surprising, really, of all the things they're hitting on. But I love the Doggett and Mulder stuff. I don't know if I'm shipping it as much as Emily is, but I do enjoy their dynamic. So we'll see where we're going from here. So thanks for watching, guys.
I need the ship hat.
Oh my god!
Every time they're like when Mulder comes back.
Yep, I'll get it for you.
They're not gonna have that many missions together though now. Maybe. I mean, they did
missions.
Assignment, like the FBI has missions that you go on.
We'll be ready next time.
If I was an FBI agent, I would definitely call them missions.
Oh yeah. Build a fantasy. Bye guys.